Welcome back, guys, for some more Timberborn, episode 5. We are on cycle 21, day 6. And we left off last episode with needing to get this mine going over here. So they're going to be working on that today. Before I started recording, I went ahead and threw in a little bit more storage. I actually had 2. They've already gotten the 1 built. And decided to go with... I had stairs coming down from here and decided, yeah, that's a lot shorter. It's right by the tube-way station, so they can go straight up. Boom, they're good. Ha, I did a bridge because of this tree down here. I was going to have them take the tree out. Had to do stairs, a path, a platform, and I was like, you know what? That'll be fine. I'll just unlock bridges. So I unlocked the 1x1 and threw that in there. Now, I think that's going to work, isn't it? Because it doesn't have a path, so... Oh, that's not going to work, is it? I have to have a thing over here. Oh, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. That's not going to work. We're going to have to redesign that. Yeah, they can't get to that. I had a feeling because I had it flipped around and it was here and it was yellow. And I flipped it around and it was green, but I got to have a platform out on this side. But then they're not going to be able... I can't get the stairs over there. That's not going to work. I can make it work. I can make it work. Okay, so after a little redesign, because the bridges are... I mean, that should really be able to just pass straight through there. But, well, I guess, yeah, it'd clothesline them. Yep, no, that makes sense. Yep, they'd get their teeth caught in that rope. All right. And they've already got it done. Man, these guys... They don't have the materials to build that mine, so... What am I doing? Guys, what? Okay, Editor Trev. Don't cut back in yet. We're not ready. Oh my goodness. So instead of going over here, darn it, I can just go, let's finish. Good grief. Yep, and then another one there, and then stairs there, and then path there. Yep, that's what we need. Okay, well, we can take all this out. Okay, cut back in right here. Okay, so after a little redesign, and then honestly a blunder, I got it figured out. This will now work. Yep. Okay. Oh, good grief. All right, now they can get up there and build that and access it later. And it's close to the tube-way. They can come out, boom, right there, go up, and then go down the stairs and go into that one, and we're good to go. Okay. All right, so we'll let them get on with that. How's our dynamite looking down here? Okay, they've gotten everything. Nice. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I didn't put dynamite up there. Oh, how silly of me. And I need a single over here. I can blow this, though. Blow this. Blow all of that. There we go. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Let them get this put in. We can blow that. Get rid of all that stuff. They've already gotten that one. They're so good at their job. There we go. All right. I already had that chosen. All right. There we go. We can get rid of that. Okay. So, this episode, after all of that riffraff, what are we at? We're at 87, 88 beavers. Okay. 88 beavers. I've got to get some decoration going. So, you know what? There's a little spot right in there where I can put something. I really want to get some decorations going. Oh, you know what? How much? What do we need? 1, 2, 3 by 3. Okay. So, oh, decoration. Oh, they don't have a 3 by 3. Huh. Well. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of thinking and designing and so on. And I'll get you guys back when I've got something going with this. Okay. So did a little bit of designing here. A little bit of stuff going on. Few campfires. Unfortunately, you can only place these on the ground. I guess because of the whole fire situation, I'm guessing. And then I went a little bit just kind of grabbing a few things, few of these statues and threw them in these spots. Got some rooftop terraces, connecting paths here and there. We come around over here. I put a few shrubs underneath just because they only go out one tile in every direction. But those spots just are not going to get used for anything else. So I figured, why not? Yeah. I am going to need to do... I just thought about this as I saw these medical beds. I am going to have to get more of those. Because currently I have... What is that? 3, 4, 5... 6, I don't know, like 8. But with that mine going to be coming online, I'm going to have a lot of injured beavers. And I don't have the availability right now. I spent a lot of science on like the statue and the little decorations. So yeah, bot factory and all that, it's several thousand. So that's going to take a little bit to get those up and going. Oh, they haven't finished. I was like, wait, what? Okay, so I put in another corn storage here and another ration storage here. Because, well, corn was full. And this one's close to full. We're at 2.8 thousand food, which is awesome. But I also just realized before I put those in, oh my gosh, I'm at 90 beavers. So I just want to make sure I have enough food for when I put more breeding pods in it's just, yeah, we're not going to run out of food. I also probably need to do some more water just in case we get a really long drought or bad tide. We're not getting fresh water. Oh, look at all that water, though. It's quite a bit of water, especially the lake. Lake is nice and deep now. So I'm thinking, because I can do platforms, maybe platform out from here and just throw all of my pumps in, because like I said a couple episodes ago, I want to get all my pumps off of this little creek here. And then that way, this is just going to be to water crops. Now, I don't know. Maybe down the road, I'll take all the crops out of here. And I would rather move to mostly like corn rations anyways. But at the same time, to have max well-being, You want to be able to feed them everything here, plus have all of their well-being items. Maybe you don't need all of them, but you want to have a lot of diversity in things so that they're maxed out on well-being. I'm gonna go ahead and pause all but 2 so we don't run that dry right away. Okay, so now that y'all are caught up on all of that, I do want to get some more medical beds. Let's find a spot to throw those in here. I could just build a little spot somewhere. You know what? Yeah, there's another 7. Honestly, I'm probably going to need even more than that. So, I don't know. I'll have to do some thinking about that. We're still quite a ways off from getting the mine up and going, though. Yeah, we're only at 187 out of 450 gears and only 82 of 300 untreated planks. So it's not probably going to be this episode unless I'm recording for a long time to get that put in this episode. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, welcome back. Update. So this is what I decided to do with the island. And they're liking it. We're up to well-being of 10 right now. And they still haven't gotten in these beaver statues. So that will increase, I'm hoping, even more. I got a couple there. I just put in some, like, just doing a lantern there and a little roof because I had one tile. I may end up taking that out and putting in a beaver statue because they go 3 tiles. So they'll just cover even more. I mean, I think everything is covered. Oh, that is. So, yeah. Over here, I threw in another engine over here. Took out some trees. We have treated plank storage there. I turned this into bad water. Took out all my pumps and put in water. And a couple of breeding pods. Because over here, this is where I put my pumps. So now we have 5 pumps. No, 6 pumps. 6 pumps going. Which is, it's going to keep us well watered. 3,000 water. 460 logs, 4.2 thousand food. I also threw in this forester and got some trees going. They're actually about ready to start popping up on a good bit of them. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, actually, you're just in time. I put stairs here so that this guy will come up here and we can plant some more oaks. So if we go off of that right there, there it is there, and boom. Now he will go up there. I completely spaced off because I've been doing everything else. Our mine is done. Our mine is built. And we are full of beavers. And we're using treated planks and extract to do efficient scrap metal. But, well, and right now we only have 3 injured beavers, so not doing too bad. And then we have our treated plank storage here on obtain and extract. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I had to start building this because I had to pause things. I didn't have enough power to run everything. Also, I mean, I have this for planks and this for planks, but I didn't need them all. Now I'm at 218 planks. 288 extract. We got a lot of dynamite, 194, lots of bad water, plenty of that. Pine resin, I don't think we'll ever run out of that. Up to, well, it was just 191 scrap metal. So yeah, we're doing okay. The dynamite I'm not using a whole lot, so I paused those. What else did I do? Sneaky little me. Oh, 2 little swimming pools. So they get a wet fur bonus. I think that's what got us up to 11 because they get their wet fur now. Let's see. Let's go over this way because here's a sneaky little path I put in over to here. And they are, man, they are getting after it. So in our next, sorry, I was just like, oh my gosh, do I even need, I went through this before. I I had levees I put in here and I was like, yes, that's perfect. I can just, oh no, this is going to go this way. So now so this will be bad water and it will flow this way. And as soon as they get over here and take these out, it'll go right out here. And all of this space here will be all fresh water. And you can see this is all nice and green. It's already coming down and trying to, so I just need a drought. I just need a drought to dry everything up. And then, yeah, we'll have a bunch of fresh water over here. Well-being 12. All right. They must have gotten a statue built. That's awesome. So now my next thing that I might, and I don't know. I don't know what to do from here. I just want more irrigated land to be able to plant crops, plant trees, whatever. I do need to come up with this housing situation over here is a mess. Look at that. It reminds me of like Factorio or Satisfactory and the spaghetti belts. I've got spaghetti platforms. Yeah. Yeah. It's a mess. Especially like this. I had to build these up here just to build these, which actually now I can tear those down. So perfect. I was thinking about leaving those there, and I was going to do another house on top and then another house next to it, and then I put all this stuff in. So we'll just get those materials back. But yeah, over here, I'm not sure. So I've got this in place. And I'm getting metal blocks. I've got the explosives. We're back to making some gears, so I could get that put in. And when I get that put in, then all the levees that I put in are going to be null and void. But that's going to be a little bit because I'm not concerned about going that way. I want to go this way. So the next cap I'm putting in is going to be this one. And then I'll have nothing but fresh water flowing through here until I hit a bad tide because of this up here. So this is going to be my next step. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get to it this episode. Because that's a lot of trees to clear out, which is great. I'm all about that. Our tree production right now, our log production rather, I mean, I'm only at 490. I should be up over 1,000. So once I get done building everything, which I need treated planks for this, so I'm going to have a steady flow, a steady outflow of logs into planks, which is why I put in these oaks, which they are now coming in. I have no beavers to do anything, but we'll just go ahead and we'll just get that there. I could probably, oh, I forgot. I turned these down. Let's just do that. We're not doing a whole lot of hauling stuff right now, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? I just realized once these grow up, I don't have a gathering flag over this way. There we go. Perfect. We'll just do that. Okay. So, yeah, next step. I'm not concerned. Well, so this bad water, I do need to get that capped, but it's going to flow right down here and out. I don't think it's going to go up this way, especially with all the fresh water coming down here once I get this capped. So once I cap that, I'll have fresh water. This will all be irrigated. And then, I mean, just right here, a little bit of dynamite. And I'm going to have a nice big area for, you know what? Honestly, maybe housing. We got the tube here. I can put in a station over here and just do a big, nice area of housing over here. Dynamite this down, get rid of all of this level here. So it's just this level right here. Maybe put their housing in here. That's going to be probably not even next episode. That'll be several episodes, but ideas. I got to have some ideas. So if you guys have any ideas of something that you would like to see, I can do my best. I am going to get in a dirt excavator before long and start. I'm going to start. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe this will just be a giant reservoir. I'm not sure. I do have this water source here that I could, and I've already thought about putting in sluice gates right here. Oh, that's another thing I did that I didn't show you guys. Bad water. Open this up. It goes straight off the map. No more coming down here. Okay. So I can dynamite a little bit, put in some levees for a causeway here. And I could just have, I mean, if I dynamite all of this stuff out, that's capped off. I can leave a little bit around that. Take this all the way down here in a big area. And just let this water flow right out into a giant reservoir. And then we would never need for water again. Right? And I mean, I'm on normal mode, so I'm not going to get... I don't know how long I've ever actually played. Up to what cycle. So, yeah, I don't know if I would even have a long enough drought to take all of this water out. You know what I mean? So, oh, hey, that's going to help if we maybe, yeah, let's do that. That's going to help a lot a bit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Okay, there we go. Oh, and might as well do the same over here. But I don't need you. Okay, nice. Here's kind of my goal. If I get the, during a bad tide, I'm going to get this to where it goes either this way or probably just straight backwards off the map would be easier. Just a little bit of dynamite here, put in some levees, build up a wall. It comes up, it flows out, put in sluice gates, lets out the good water. My goal is to see from right here, other than bad tide, right here, all the way down to, I don't know, somewhere in here. Well, actually, no. Very end goal is to see every single bit of this map green. Cap all the bad water off. Use up all the metal. Probably use up all the mines and just build several districts with big old reservoirs and lakes and a bunch of trees. Just put in a bunch of trees just for no reason other than it's going to be green and beautiful. But yes, yeah, like, that's way down the road. Way down the road. So, all right. So how are we looking here? They have, oh, I undid that. Okay, so let's get that in there. Let's prioritize that. They are completely done with all that. So now, at the end of this drought, Because that's not going to stop it. No. And he's going over there right now to get rid of it. Good man. Nice. So now, perfect. So this bad water after this drought is going to go straight over here and off the map. And then all the good water, that's bad water, isn't it? It's a mix. The good water will push all that out. It'll push all that out. It's going to flow right down here and perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, now we're going to have a bunch of green over here and right here. So yeah, I don't know. I might end up doing a big reservoir here, dynamite down this and a bunch of this right here. Actually, all the way up to here, just dynamite down in just a big square. And then but I'm not going to do levees. That's a lot of wood. I'll end up doing terrain blocks. So I got to get this unlocked and put in somewhere. So that's another thing I need to think about. Actually, just looking at it. Well, actually, this right here. This would be a good spot. Yeah. We could fit 2 of those in there. We could fit 3 of those. Or just 1 there and then 1 there. Yeah, I might I might do that because it's right by the tube. So if I put 2 of them, 1 here and 1 here, just build a couple little platforms there. Do 2 of them right there, then I can do storage right here and stack that up 3 or 4 high or something. And then it's right by the tube. Wherever it needs to go, it'll be there. Okay. How are we looking here? 7 beavers contaminated. What is going on? Is that because of the mine? I thought they just got injured. That's not because of the mine, is it? Employs miners who extract scrap metal from underground ruins. Innovative design maximizes mining speed. Ground only must be built on the ground. It doesn't say anything about... I know that in the underground, or the efficient mine, they get injured. That's why you want to get bots going. Where are they getting contaminated at? Maybe they are getting contaminated at the mine. Did we get any of those built? Okay, we have 2 of those built. And they take extract? Okay, that's fine. We've got a big old barrel of that. So we have 2. What's the deal? Building needs power to operate. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't realize that. Oh. All right. So that's not going to work there. And these could work. All right. I'm going to pause real quick while we get some things figured out. Okay. So here's my quick solution. And I just so happened to put in 7 and I have 7 contaminated beavers. That wasn't calculated or on purpose. I just ran out of room right here. Well, technically I didn't. I could keep going and do more, and I might, but these 7, these are 100 horsepower a piece. So I need 1500 power and I have 1200 right now. So yeah, not ideal. So honestly, what I'm probably going to end up doing, I need a lot more trees though. I need all the trees. Oh, these are actually, oh my goodness. Do we have beavers? No, we don't. Well, I'm going to, I need wood, guys. I need the wood. Keep them. You know what? We probably don't need, yeah, we don't need anybody in there necessarily. Oh my gosh. Okay. So quick recap. Let's spin around here the right direction. All right. 1.8 thousand water. The water is suffering. We have, oh my gosh. Huh. 99 beavers. Okay. 1.7 thousand water. 600 wood. 4,000 food. Well, now I'm starting to get... Last episode, I was like, we're in cruise mode now. Well, I put in breeding pods. I've got a ton of beavers. They're all busy doing something, too. So, I don't know if I just need more water pumps to get the... I mean, we got 1.7 thousand water. It's not like we're out by any means, but I would like to see all of these full, you know? We got plenty of bad water. I'm going to pause that. Oh, my goodness. Okay. 5 contaminated beavers. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is what I wanted to see. Look at all of this. Oh, yes. So now the next step, you can see it more clearly now. We cap this one off. And then we don't have any more flow in here. This flows right out here. We put a levee in here. And then our good water, we can get rid of these levees and that levee. And we'll have that one. And all of this will be good water along here as well. But for right now, we have such a better handle on areas that we can plant trees. We can, you know, plant crops if we need. I mean, we have a lot of food. I don't think we're going to have an issue with food. I mean, full 800 of 1,200. And that's just the corn. Kohlrabi full. I actually probably need another kohlrabi storage. And then we'll have if I give them another storage, which, you know what? I'm actually going to do that right here, right now. Right in front of your face. I'm doing it. You know what? I think I might leave myself enough room. We'll just go ahead. We'll do a kohlrabi storage, and we'll just go ahead and do another corn ration storage right there. Just in preparation for the apocalypse. Which we don't have in this game, but, you know, end of days. We need water. I need more pumps. Yeah. What can I do about that? I see a spot. I see an even better spot. Let's get rid of that. If we come over here and we do... they only need 2. So if we do that, and that, and then we can do this. We can do that, and I didn't do enough because of course I didn't. All right, we just need 1 more. And that'll give us 3 more pumps. There. All right, that'll give us 3 more. We don't have the beavers to run it right now. I don't know. We're still at 99. I don't know if we're going to stay around 99 because of the pods that we have or how that's going to work. My hauling posts are not full. I mean, I don't have them. I could set them to full so that when we get them, but I don't think we need them. Not right now. We're not doing any big projects, so I'm going to have enough food. I just got to get my water sorted out so that I've got enough water to give them. But I think we'll be fine. 1.5 thousand. It's holding steady at around there, so yeah, I think we'll be okay. I did get rid of a decent bit of trees here, but we kind of had to. Kind of had to. Well, he can go all the way back there, and that's going to stay hydrated now, so we may as well. Oh, I see. Okay. Trying to be sneaky, huh? Now, will you... Well, he can get that one. And then that should open up into the rest of them. Should. So we'll see how that gets along here. Okay. Well, we've got some good plans for next episode. I just don't know what I'm going to do exactly. Probably not the reservoir here, but I am going to work on getting either that capped off or this capped off, or maybe both. Maybe both. Our metal blocks are kind of struggling a little bit, and that it's our treated planks that's holding us back. It's our treated planks. We have plenty of pine resin. We just have to get those turned, the resin on the planks that we're producing, which we have not very many. So I'm gonna unpause that and prioritize. Let's get some guys going here. How much extract? We got extract. Let's hold off on that. Yeah, I almost need to just do another wood workshop. Yeah, I think it's time to start looking into... I think next episode I'm going to prioritize buildings to where we can get this capped off and this capped off. Then I'll have, which it doesn't even really matter. I don't need green over here. I think I'm just going to go ahead, path over here, start laying in some dynamite, get all this cleared out, and I'm going to put in my power production stuff over here so it's more organized and just it's not going to be as messy, and I don't have to start building platforms out here and there and everywhere. And yeah, it's just going to be nice and clean and tidy, and I think that's going to be our goal for next episode. And I'm probably going to extend the tube network over here and put in a station, two-way station, so they have quick access to get to work. So, all right, there we go. We have a goal and plans for next episode. So make sure you come back if you want to see that. It's going to probably be a mess and it's going to take a while. So yeah, hit the like button if you enjoyed the content, subscribe and hit the bell if you want to see the next one and get notified of the next episode, that is. And until then, we'll see you next time. Have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you. Go out, love somebody, at least smile at them. Maybe that's all they need to turn their day around. All right, we'll see you.